Well, it's one of the best seasons I have experienced as a manager. It's, yeah, I would not say the best, but one of the best for sure. So to be 10 mounts, playing all competitions, and the fact that never no teams with incredible teams have done in this country, and be the first means that if one team is able to do that, another team is going to repeat sooner or later. But we were the first, and the consistent. It means consistent every 3 days during 10 months. I love the Champions League, but do that is more difficult than win the Champions League. We did it, and for our organization, for Sheikh Mansour Khaldoon, and of course all the people working here, and especially these players, because they deserve all the big compliments, because it's not easy during 10 months every 3 days being there, because when you have a bad night you are out for the competitions, and especially the way we play today with a little bit lack of energy, but that is normal. So after winning the Premier League was so tough this week, so tough. We could not have more energy, but we keep the energy for the right moment, the right time, and of course Eddie saved the first action. The game can be different, but after the 2-0 and special 3-0, the game was completely different and it was over.
Next up.
No more questions.
Pep, it's Sam Wallace from Telegraph. It's the biggest margin of victory in an FA Cup final since 1903. I mean, does that make a difference to you? I mean, it's an achievement nonetheless.
Here is win the title. So at the end, after 3-0, they want to attack more. They put more people in front, especially with Kevin. Kevin changed the game. With the game was a little bit open. Kevin can use that with the Sterling. That is never tired. With Bernardo, with Gabriel, he's a guy who runs, in behind incredible well. So the game was different. And here it was win the title. The fact that 6-0 is because the game was completely different than the beginning.
Pep, congratulations. Damesh from Sky Sports News. You talked earlier this week about the determination and the hunger of your players. You've defended that title. You've got a domestic treble. How big a challenge is it going to be to maintain that hunger within this group of players?
We did it this season, coming from the previous season when we had the 100 points in the Carabao Cup as well. So it's just doing. Now we know each other better. We know our standards, what it is. So it's not think too much about. We won 4 titles in one single season. It's incredible. So, but don't think too much how many titles. It's come back for the summertime, especially the players, because now they go to the Nations Cup with England, and after Copa America. So I don't know the way they're coming back. It was the same like this season with the World Cup. But game by game, prepare games well, try to be fit, and we will see. Now I'm not able to think about the future,
Pep, lots of excellent performances all round, but I was just interested, were Gabriel and Raheem disputing that second goal at half-time, or because it's a hat-trick for Raheem if he got it, but obviously Gabriel would want to score in the cup final?
Yeah, honestly, means not too much that. So who scored 3 or Gabriel or the other one? So it doesn't matter, honestly.
Pep, Jonathan Northcroft, Sunday Times. You're a coach who's always trying to get better. Where do you think this team can improve?
Individual patterns, individual movements, mistakes. During the game there are a lot of mistakes, and some mistakes is repeat in some positions, some players, and you have to improve it. Maybe if you play it's coming, try to hold them involved in the way we played. We cannot forget, so we win the Premier League for 1 point in from Liverpool, so we are not far away, to be relaxed. I said yesterday in the press conference, so Liverpool show us how tough we'll be in the future. This is the standard, the level we're going to face, and try to improve. But always during the game there are situations that you can improve, but saying that in general is more than satisfied, of course.
Pep, Charlie White from The Sun. You said your players were a little bit tired after the Premier League game. I mean, how do you feel after this sort of incredibly long season? I mean, do you feel tired, exhausted? Do you feel very fresh? How do you feel?
No, fresh I'm not. Not. But I think we're going to... This kind of... Normally when you win one title for the last moment or the last action... But we cannot forget we won the Premier League 1-4, here 6-0, so the last minutes you are more relaxed. When you win in the last moment you are more exuberant, yeah? You know, you can show more. I think this kind of actions you celebrate during the summer with calm, you know. It's the not relief, but the fact, so wow, we have done incredible. So it's better to celebrate it day by day, the day, weeks coming, you know, and you are more happier. And the moment we start again, to see us again, we will be forgotten and we will start again.
Pep, Nick Purwell from PA. With everything that Raheem Sterling's achieved this season and the way he's conducted himself, when he's spoken and been candid about the things he's spoken about, has that helped him improve as a player? Has that almost freed him in a way?
Listen, Raheem had made an incredible season. First, because he's never injured. He's physical, he's so strong. He's a huge competitor. And the reason why we are what we have done is Raheem. But the first half, he didn't play good. When I'm talking what can improve is that. So he lost balls, he made the actions play quicker and didn't pass the ball when he should pass the ball. Always we can improve. Myself, the first one, I have a challenge with my staff, like push me to be better. So that is the only way. So we cannot forget what we have done because we know. They say, no, now the people say, you have to forget next season what you have done this season. No. We don't have to forget it. So that is, we are able to do that. But in the same time, we have to start, and many things we can, believe me, we can do better. Saying that, the standard is incredible. So 100 points last season, 98 this season, win all the titles except the Champions League. We were out in quarterfinals, so what can I say? So thank you so much for everybody for this incredible commitment and follow us what we believe when we think. Only I can say that. So I am here, but honestly, I believe truly because I was football player before, and that deserves for the players. The players are the real reason why we are what we have done. Only we are here to help them, to push them, to tell them when they are not good or why the reason why. Only that. But when the game starts, so they are the reason why.
It just seems like he's growing up as a man as well as a footballer.
Yeah, it happened. His father, normally that's good. Huh? You get old and you get better. That's a good sign. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, one more before an embargo, guys. We do for Mondays.
Pep, congratulations on the achievement of the treble. While you aren't responsible or would know about the finances and how things are actually run at the club, some will look at this achievement and have questioned whether it's diminished in some way. What is your message to those people who say that because of the way City have spent to build the squad, the spending is under investigation? What's your message to those who question how much this achievement should be celebrated as a treble?
Well, I said yesterday in the press conference, so we are not guilty under, they're proven. So I know they're waiting for. When I say this club make a step forward for the big investment for Sheikh Mansour, definitely. You can do that without the top players? No way. That money helps to buy incredible players you have? Yes. After that, we will wait. So if we are punished, we will accept it. But I listen my chairman, I listen my CEO. They gave me the arguments, the why they are under investigated, and I trust them. And when they tell me we were fair, we did it absolutely following the rules, I'm sorry, I believe them. If the opponents and contenders believe that is just the money that's up, it's okay. There will be a problem. So
there's one big question the club haven't answered, which unfortunately is the environment you are celebrating. But Roberto Mancini was discovered to have had separate payments from Abu Dhabi while he was manager. Have you ever had separate payments from Abu Dhabi while City manager?
Do you know the question as you asking to me? Do you know the question asking me if I receive money for another situation right now today? Do you honestly? do you think I deserve to make this kind of question and happen, Roberto? I don't know. The day won the treble, about the I've received money for other situations.
Okay, we're running an embargo now, please,
Oh
for
my God.
Mondays.